that you've been in the ring with?
I think he would be flirting with 3. In terms of in competition, he'd be flirting with 3.
Who's 1 and 2?
1 and 2 are Terrence Crawford and, believe it or not, Keith Thurman.
Oh, wow.
I know a lot of people, you probably would expect me to say Errol Spence Jr., but it's
Power maybe, or
no.
Why Thurman so high?
People talk about the intelligence that Errol has. Keith is highly intelligent. I would be remiss if I didn't say the Porterway podcast. He came on and he broke down to me how he broke down the fight before we got in the ring. I'm like, damn, like,
You were like,
all right, I just got to this level of intelligence. You've been there for a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah, I feel people forget how good of a fighter Keith was. Because like now they just kind of,
Keith's in a position now where I think if anything we'll see his intelligence over anything else that he has to offer the boxing game. You know, we love the power, but at some point, if you're not focused on the power, you're not continuing to grow your power and things of that nature. That was Keith's thing, like since we were kids. And once that goes away, I've learned that as a pro, watching other pros. When you can't keep up with the hand speed or somebody stronger, here is where you win the fight. You know what I mean? So who do we see do it the most? Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah.
So,
Floyd, during his time.
yeah, I'm not saying Keith is Bernard, but you know, when we talk about some of the smarter boxers in the game, we should talk about Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
And I guess overall, just like any other fan out there, the winner of this, would you rather see him face Keith, Crawford?
Oh man, both. Keith, I know that, you know, it's hard for me to put bias aside, but even when I do that, I still think that Keith Thurman has, with any of those top 3 guys, amazing fights. And, you know, the list goes on. There's no secret that Terrence Crawford is the guy in a fight between Errol your Dennis and Terrence Crawford will be amazing. Of course, we all been waiting on Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford for a while. I would love to pepper in Keith Thurman. I think that those fights would be exciting too.
Yes.